Made a difference in your life?
Oh, a lot of people. But a lot of people who have allowed me to have some silence. And I don't think we give that gift very much anymore. I'm very concerned that our society is much more interested in information than wonder, in noise rather than silence. How do we do that? I mean, in our business, yours and mine, how do we encourage reflection? I trust that this book will do some of that, but oh my, this is a noisy world.
Now, Mr. Rogers is certainly one of the best of them.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel. City boy! City boy! Wow. What Mr. Rogers just said there was so compelling, so ahead of its time, so remarkable, so prolific, so profound. I find myself stunned, shocked, and stuck in one place, as I'm one of the people who's always searching for information. Always searching for information on how to make more money, how to get out of this, how to get out of that, how to do this, how to do that, the noise. And what he said was just so remarkable. I feel like he was saying it to me personally. Like I just got an uppercut in my gut. Wow. We're living in the age of social media. We're living in the age of attention, right? Attention is, the new currency. Noise. And what he's telling me is I need a little silence, which yesterday I've kind of deactivated the last couple days, but that's really rare for me. I don't know. Let's get into this. You guys, support Mr. Rogers. His content is online. You can stream it, purchase it, rent it, all that good stuff. Reaction videos aren't a substitute for the original. I switched up the screen just because I don't know. Like sometimes certain things get copyright claimed, and I'm really just trying to dodge all that nonsense. But I can see the screen you guys are seeing. I have a monitor right here, and I can see it. It's legible. So if I got too many complaints, I would change it up. But then you're only going to get certain content because the copyright claim system on YouTube has gone absolutely insane. That's just what it is. Anyways, if you don't know who I am, I'm Black Pegasus. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's go back to the beginning because that was extremely powerful. This is the best of Mr. Rogers. And this was on a channel called Best of Humans. If you want to go check out Best of Humans, always want to support people putting together content like this. Let's go.
Who's made a difference in your life?
Oh, a lot of people. But a lot of people who have allowed me to have some silence. And I don't think we give that gift very much anymore. I'm very concerned that our society is much more interested in information than wonder. In
information over wonder. And I see this. I see this in my every single day life. And this is a chin check because I'm scrolling looking for through your comments to find music to react to, videos to react to. Oh, how can I keep my cholesterol lower? Oh, how can I get better at jujitsu? Oh, how can I become wealthy? Oh, how can I scrolling, right? While my daughter sits next to me full of wonder, going to her arts and crafts table, creating beautiful cards. And Dad, can I go outside and get some leaves? And then putting the leaves on the card and creating birds and putting them. She's full of wonder and I see it right next to me and I ignore it. I don't ignore it. I actually engage with my children a lot. But I ignore the concept of why don't I engage in that wonder? Sit back, listen to a beat, sit outside in the sun, write a song, right? The songs aren't paying the bills. Does that matter? I still need to connect. Anyways, there's just something so powerful here for me personally.
Very concerned that our society is much more interested in information than wonder, in noise rather than silence. How do we do that? I mean, in our business, yours and mine, how do we encourage reflection? I trust that this book will do some of that, but oh my, this is a noisy world.
Now, Mr. Rogers is certainly one of the...
I didn't know he was such a deep, profound, prolific person. I just thought he was a really cool person who had a show that was kid-friendly. We watched Mr. Rogers at some capacity when I was young. I don't remember it that well, but I just knew he's a laid-back dude. Anyways, on May 1st, 1969, Fred Rogers appeared before the U.S. Senate Commerce Committee requesting funds to help support the growth of a new concept, national public television.
The best things that's ever happened to public television, and his Peabody Award is testament to that fact. We in public television are proud of Fred Rogers, and I'm proud to present Mr. Rogers to you now.
All right, Rogers, you got the floor.
This is what I give. I give an expression of care every day to each child to help him realize that he is unique. I end the program by saying, you've made this day a special day by just your being you. There's no person in the whole world like you, and I like you just the way you are. And I feel that if we in public television can only make it clear that feelings are mentionable and manageable, we will have done a great service for mental health. I think that it's much more dramatic that two men could be working out their feelings of anger. Much more dramatic than showing something of gunfire.
You narrate it?
I'm the host, yes. And I do all the puppets, and I write all the music, and I write all the script.
Well, I'm supposed to be a pretty tough guy, and this is the first time I've had goosebumps for the last 2 days.
Could I tell you the words of one of the songs which I feel is very important?
Yes.
This has to do with that good feeling of control, which I feel that children need to know is there. And it starts out, what do you do with the mad that you feel? And that first line came straight from a child. I work with children, doing puppets in very personal communication with small groups. What do you do with the mad that you feel? When you feel so mad you could bite. When the whole wide world seems oh so wrong, and nothing you do seems very right. What do you do? Do you punch a bag? Do you pound some clay or some dough? Do you round up friends for a game of tag or see how fast you go? It's great to be able to stop when you've planned a thing that's wrong and be able to do something else instead and think this song. I can stop when I want to, can stop when I wish, can stop, stop, stop anytime. And what a good feeling to feel like this and know that the feeling is really mine. Know that there's something deep inside that helps us become what we can. For a girl can be someday a lady, and a boy can be someday a man.
I think it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful. Looks like you just earned the $20 million.
I don't think I've ever seen, that was just powerful. I don't think I've ever seen a man so calm and collected and peaceful and at harmony with himself speak like that. Like, it was jarring. Like, I just didn't stop it because I was like, my words won't do this justice. Let's just watch the moment. But I even felt emotion. Like, remember, this brother's like, I'm a pretty tough guy. I got goosebumps. Me too, bro. But I have felt an emotional charge because you see what is lacking in society now. And he was trying to present these things before. He was trying to get ahead of it. My kids need to watch some Mr. Rogers. Was there any controversies behind Mr. Rogers ever? I believe he was just a good dude. I've never heard anything bad about Mr. Rogers, you guys. And seeing like how his dedication to trying to be, trying to help curate society in the right way, better humans, and that little song. So the other thing, I didn't know he wrote, scripted, acted, made the puppets. This is like, talent level. He's the orator. He's the original. What I was going to say is, Jeff Dunham is really good with the puppet things. Obvious he doesn't do children's stuff, but I've always respected Jeff Dunham's work as I started doing reactions on this channel. Unbelievable. But I'm willing to bet that Mr. Rogers had some type of impact on him. That's just incredible. A lot of stuff I didn't know there. This is so ahead of its time. People get mad when I say it's ahead of its time. I don't know why. I forget. It's just funny. People are just full of, hazardous material. People can't get on the internet and have a good time. And the comment section lets you see that. I don't know. That made me feel good. I just need a second to absorb everything I just watched. That someone was fighting for something that was wholesome. And even today, like, let's just be honest with ourselves for 1 second. Him saying a girl can become a lady and a boy can become a man. He's talking about control and learning discipline and how to control your emotions, right? That's what he's talking about. But what's weird is in today's society, in the society I live in, saying that a girl can become a lady and a boy can become a man it almost feels controversial. Because, these spectrums they want to present. I don't know, man. It's wild. Shout out to Mr. Rogers. Got me in my joint. Dang, man.
How many kids do you think are out there who in 30 years you've influenced, who you've made a difference in and made them feel something special?
I don't care how many, even if it's just one. We get so wrapped up in numbers in our society, and the most important thing is that we're able to be one-to-one, you and I, with each other at the moment. If we can be present to the moment with the person that we happen to be with at the moment, that's what's important. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive.
Bro, I'm literally going to have to re-examine my whole life after watching this. I'm going to have to re-examine my whole entire life right now. All these things, there's a fundamental core of like meditation and being in the present moment that is reoccurring within the concepts of meditating and living a quality life. And so many times I find myself outside of the present moment. Honestly, a lot of times that's why I think people rock with my channels, because when I'm in front of this camera, I'm in this present moment. But sometimes when I'm with my family, I'm not in the present moment. I'm still in here. YouTube world. Oh, how are we doing today? Oh, what are the comments saying? What is this? What is that? Blah, blah, blah. The noise. I'm going to have to re-examine my whole life after watching this. Just a heads up, hopefully this music doesn't get copyright claimed, because if it does, it's going to be clipped out of here, the Mr. Rogers theme song stuff. Sorry if it does. I cannot control YouTube. It's really on some BS. And a lot of this stuff is fake. It's just grimy people who are creating these MCN companies and copyright claiming stuff that doesn't get copyright claimed so they could just make residuals. It's so effed up, but it's just the world we live in, you guys.
Such a happy feeling, you're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling, the feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. You always make each day such a special day. You know how. By just your being yourself. I'll be back next time. Bye-bye. Well, I know that when I walk out of the...
I haven't heard that in so many damn years. I gotta... yeah, man. This is kind of messing with me.
...studio someday, and there is a child who has Down syndrome,
Right.
for instance, and that child comes up and gives me a hug. I know that that's the field that I want to be growing in, because I see that people who are not the fancy people in this world are the ones who seem to nourish my soul. And I want to learn how to be the best receiver that I can ever be, because I think graceful receiving is one of the most wonderful gifts we can give anybody. If we receive what somebody gives us in a graceful way, we've given that person, I think, a wonderful gift. This is my friend Jeff Erlinger.
Bro. Oh my goodness. He said graceful receiving. And this is also a dynamic shift with these anyway, this is he said fancy people, you know, the uppity, the rich, the wealthy, the elite. They don't give him that feeling of something wholesome, something nurturing, something peaceful, something calm. That's what he was saying. It's really interesting. Every moment of this video has been profound and prolific. Shout out to my homie Chef B. West who sent this. I did a Mr. Rogers reaction on this channel, and I wanted to do another one because so many people tapped in showing their true love for Mr. Rogers. I was like, oh, well, that clip really didn't do him justice. I was like, where? And just this fell on my doorstep. Chef was like, just hit me like, yo, you got to react to this. And I was like, oh, and I just trusted it. So, because he normally finds good stuff. Anyways.
He's one of my neighbors here, and I asked him if he would come by today. I'd like to sing that to you and with you.
Okay, sure.
It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair. But it's you I like. The way you are right now. The way down deep inside you. Not the things that
hide you.
Not your fancy chair. That's just beside you.
Here, I just read something I think came from you. It's you I like, every part of you, your skin, your...
Y'all trying to make me tear up in this mother sucker, man. Damn. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. Good ass dude, man. Good humans is what we need more of.
Your fancy chair. That's just beside you.
Here, I just read something I think came from you. It's you I like, every part of you, your skin, your eyes, your feelings. Whether old or new, I hope you'll remember, even when you're feeling blue, that it's you I like. It's you yourself. It's you I like.
It helps to be loved in order to work in this life.
Please welcome Jeffrey Erlinger.
It is. Hey, Howard, I'm so glad to see you. Oh, thank you for coming.
My pleasure.
Oh. It is.
Bruh.
What a surprise. I love the
It's an honor to be here tonight, to be part of your proud this proud moment. You know, when you tell people that it's you I like, we know that you really mean it. And tonight, I want to let you know that on behalf of millions of children and grown-ups, it is you that I like.
It's about what?
Yeah, I have to re-examine my whole life after watching this. Not my whole, but I'm a pretty good dude. I try to be a good person, but this is a whole nother level. This is a whole nother level. And we aren't here to like count off our good deeds or stuff like that. You know, every now and then I'll do videos of like good deeds and stuff like that. And that's really just to share certain moments. But there's a lot of things that I think we do, you know, the good people out there on YouTube, and we try to do behind the scenes, which is healthy for society. I'm not trying to make a spectacle of good deeds, but then sometimes you want to also show people, like, I'd rather show people doing good deeds is better than doing pranks, better than all the BS we see and come around, and also spread the notion that, hey, doing good deeds is cool. Like, I'd rather there be a trend of doing good deeds, on social media than a trend of hitting old women in the back of the head in the streets, right? I only say that because that type of stuff happens. People are doing that type of stuff, right? So there's a balance, but this just makes me feel really good. It actually just makes me want to just go be a good human. And I don't think, I'm just going to keep it real for a second because I'll do political commentary and trending topic commentary. And I was like, when was the last time some trending topic that I covered made me feel like this? Music makes me feel like this. But when's the last time that I covered something, a trending topic? I mean, we cover some cool stuff, but just, this is good. This is for the soul. This is refreshing. This doesn't happen all the time. Mr. Rogers is something else. And he believed it. He lived it, from what I know. Again, I don't know a bunch about Mr. Rogers, but from what I've heard, he's exemplary, right? And even with the stuff, you got to think, for what he's saying in 1969, the things he's saying is beyond, like, he is the example. He set the tone, right? Like, I couldn't imagine a racist bone in Mr. Rogers' body, right? He's just a vessel of kindness. And when we look back on those times, a lot of times, within culture, people get very aggressive, angry, look at it, and we never look back at the people who were like Mr. Rogers, there to help change things for the better. It's so easy to highlight the BS and the nonsense, and it's so hard to highlight the little beams of light that probably helped make the most change. Anyways.
In the end,
it's about being. It's about the things that matter to me.
yeah.
It's about the white spaces between the paragraphs, which I think are more important than any of the text.
The blanks.
Yeah.
Because it allows you to think about what's just been said. I had a professor one time, I think he's on...
This is just so fucking profound. What teacher ever told you that the white spaces between the words are more important than the literature you're reading in school? Tell me, please, right now. Tell me the teacher, the professor that told you that there was more power in silence, in peace, in calm, in recollection, in reflection, in being in the present moment, which comes within the space. I never even thought of it that way, but think about that. What teacher, what professor, what scholar, what mentor ever told you there is more power in the spaces between the words? I'm going to have to re-examine my whole life, man. This challenges a lot of different things. I have a good heart already. It's just I need help getting to the finish line, the goal. And work, family, life balance has been an issue. And this is a chin check that I needed today.
Important than any of the text, because it allows you to think about what's just been said. I had a professor one time, I think he's on page 20 or 22. His name was Dr. William Orr.
Right.
And he said, you know, Fred, there's one thing that evil cannot stand, and that is forgiveness. And you notice the rest of the page is blank.
Yes.
It needs a lot of time to think about that.
I got to buy his book. What the dog? I'm shell-shocked. I just got hit with a bomb, a kindness bomb. The one thing that evil hates the most. The one thing that evil hates the most is forgiveness. Think about the world we live in today, 2025. Most of the divisiveness, most of the evil energy really comes from our past, right? Because we can't forgive. It doesn't matter what you're going through, what race you are, what ethnicity, what ideology. Everyone hangs on to these things. And you know, I find it really interesting. When you go to therapy, it seems like the common theme of a therapist is to have you like relive all this darkness so you can let it go, right? Let it go, forgive, move on. But in society, when we start talking about race, politics, ideology, no one can let anything go. If we learned anything today from Mr. Rogers, it's the power of forgiveness and how that is how we're going to be able to move forward. Now, we're only human. I get it. Easier said than done. But this clip was so powerful from the beginning to the end. Shout out to Chef B. West for sending it. And shout out to the person who uploaded it. I gave him a shout out mention at the beginning if you want to go to his channel and check this out. There's some unbelievable power in here, and I hope you guys soak some of that up. Thank you for sharing this experience with me. Thank you.
City boy,